And Josh is ready.
will truly benefit your patients. In conclusion, remember that technology is a tool, a very powerful one, but you as a nurse is at the heart of quality patient care. Your compassion, dedication, and commitment to your patients are what made the difference. Use technology to enhance these qualities, and together, we shall continue to improve the healthcare system. Congratulations once again, and welcome to nursing profession. We shall be excited to see the great impact you will have on your patients and on the general healthcare system. God bless Igbinedion University. God bless you, our fresh graduate nurses. God bless us all. Thank you.
I believe your head of department deserves another round of applause. Quickly now, before I invite the provost for his address, permit me to once again recognize the representative of the Registrar and Chief Executive Officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Mr. Umar Gambo, who is the Director of Registration at the Abuja office. Please, can we give him another round of applause? We also have here today Mr. Nuruddin Aliyu, the Director of Nursing Sciences, Ministry of Health, Benin City. Please, can we give him an applause? We have Francis Olisa Esquire, Chairman, National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Edo State Chapter. Please, can we give him a hand? We have also here Mr. Francis Amechi, the Zonal Officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Benin Zonal Office. Please, can we give him a hand? All right, thank you very much for that. At this point, permit me to invite the Provost, College of Health Sciences, Professor Dominic Osaga, for his remarks. An applause for him, please.
Congratulations, new nurses in the health profession. The Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Ikechukwu Ezemoye, the Registrar of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, here represented by Mr. Umar Tango, Head of Registration, the guest speaker, Professor Adelani Tijani, the Chief Medical Director of Igbinedion University Teaching Hospital, Dr. Yao. I stand and most respectfully respect the protocol already established. And before standing on that protocol, I recognize the Dean School of Basic Medicine, Professor Spencer, the Dean School of Clinical Medicine, Dr. Dayo Eboreme, Dean School of Basic Clinical Sciences, Dr. Taiwo Balogun. These are the deans in the College of Health Sciences. And we are the proud people associated with the Department of Nursing, in which these students, 135 students today, are graduating from. We want to seize this opportunity to thank our Vice Chancellor again once more on occasions such as this. We will not be tired of doing so because of his passion for the health sector generally, and in particular nursing, for the tireless effort he put in to ensure that today's event takes place. And these students, you are particularly fortunate. You are the very first set of students being inducted in this university, in which our vice chancellor is now the chairman of all vice chancellors in Nigeria. So forever you will remember that our VC was chairman of the all vice chancellor in Nigeria, superintending over this event. The Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, we applaud council for setting standards, very high standards for the training of nurses and midwives. And this university, through the College of Health Sciences and the Department of Nursing, implements all the guidelines and training curriculum as put forward by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Students, if you look back, well, graduate nurses, if you look back, you undertook several rotations, several postings, series of exams. We were all complaining that I remember very well. We were complaining up and down. Outside and inside postings. But today, here we are. So we are happy that we have gotten to this stage. I want to, at this point, thank the department. We know the challenges the lecturers pass through because Midwifery Council, the council will not rest. They don't bloody care what problem you have. You must implement it or that you not graduate. So, Mrs. Uge and all members of your team, as provost, I want to publicly acknowledge you and thank you for all that you have done to make today's event possible. All the lecturers there, I won't list them one by one, but I want to thank you so much. We recognize the challenges, but we were able to brace the trail and we are here today. I'm one of the proud parents of one of the graduates here today. One of our daughters is graduating here today. Deba Pamela Usaga. So it's our daughter, and so we are happy that she's part of this class. And it's also a distinction that the provost here today has a daughter in this class that is graduating today. So we want to thank you all, congratulate you for undergoing these studies, and that has brought you here today. But as you go, we want to commend your parents. They went through a lot, multiple charges, and also your line charges too. You used to collect money from parents. So we want to thank them for what they did. So it's a day of fulfillment for them. And for you, the students, it's a day of achievement and of happiness. And the teachers too, a day of fulfillment. So as you go forth, do not forget all what Mrs. Uge and the team have been telling you and what will be capped today during your oath taking. As you go, remember your department. Remember Igbenedion University. When you go, you are carrying the insignia of Department of Nursing, IUO. You are carrying the insignia of IUO as an institution. And you must not do anything to tarnish the image of neither the department or the university. And of course, the nursing profession. This university doesn't play at all with standards. And that is why if you watch all oath-taking ceremonies, the chairman of all vice chancellors in Nigeria, our VC, always insists that they must be present. And here is seated today. The College of Health Sciences superintends 3 oath-taking for medicine, for nursing, and medical laboratory sciences. The VC is present in all of them. If the date clashes with his own, say, can we arrange it? I want to be present. What does that signify? It signifies high interest and the premium it places on the professions in health sector. Therefore, you nursing must not do anything to betray this trust. As a college, we want to thank or congratulate all of you for attaining your graduation status today. So we congratulate you, and as you continue to go, do not forget your department. You must continue to relate with your department as you go forth. Again, congratulations and thank you very much.
Please, can we appreciate the provost once more? Before I invite the big masquerade to the stage, I want to test the mic by saying, IUO. I don't think you heard what I said. IUO. Authentic. Thank you very much. Quickly now, with a standing ovation, permit me to invite the Vice Chancellor to the stage for his remarks. Thank you.
Please be seated. Thank you. Please be seated. The principal officers of the university, the CMD provost, deans, and directors, our very distinguished team from the Midwifery and Nursing Council of Nigeria, heavily led by the rep of the registrar itself, Mr. Omar Gambo. Very distinguished, celebrated inductees this morning. Parents, ladies and gentlemen, it is with so much gratitude and thanks to Almighty God that I stand here to welcome all of us to the 10th professional oath-taking and induction ceremony of the Bachelor of Nursing Science graduates of Igbenedion University, Okada. Today marks the culmination of years of rigorous study, dedication, devotion, and your unwavering commitment to the pursuit of knowledge and excellence in the nursing profession. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to especially welcome the Registrar and the CEO of the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Mr. Alsan Ndagi, who is here ably represented by no other person than Mr. Omar Gambo. I want, on behalf of the university, to congratulate our Registrar and CEO on his new appointment. Can we give him a round of applause? We appreciate him for sending a very worthy representative to perform this very critical role of licensing the newly qualified nursing graduates to practice this noble profession of nursing. We are indeed very grateful. Let me also welcome our very distinguished guest speaker, Professor Tijani, who is here to deliver the induction lecture. And a title that has been well chosen and apt, and of course, timely too, for this very particular induction. We'll be talking on new graduates of nursing and integration of technology into nursing practice for quality patient care. We are most grateful to have you in our midst, Prof. And because of your outstanding pedigree, we do not have any doubt that your lecture will be quite impactful. Let me now celebrate our Honorable Chancellor, His Excellency, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawa Ibunidio, the Esama of Benin Kingdom. Please can you give him a round of applause? He is the reason for this gathering. He is a man God has chosen and given the vision to establish Ibunidio University Academy. We take this opportunity to applaud his vision of establishing the very first private university in Nigeria way back in 1999. And today, as we say, at gatherings of this nature, the vision of one man has eventually become the treasure of the whole world. We thank God for his life. I will pray that God will continue to sustain him with wisdom and strength. It is also gratifying to note that since the inception of this university in 1999, Ibunidio University of Okada has maintained an unbroken calendar, academic calendar. And so it's not surprising that we graduate our students at the right time, and of course, carry out induction for licensing of professional programs also at the right time. Today's ceremony is a testament of the determination and zeal and passion of this university to ensure that all our professional programs meet the requirement for induction and for licensing. So I congratulate you again once more. You don't seem happy, are you? Give yourself a round of applause. And it's for this reason that this induction and others before it are held as soon as after the graduation of the nursing students unfailingly, and it has happened over the years. The Bachelor of Nursing Science program, you must know, is a flagship of Ibunidio University. This program is fully accredited by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria and also by the National Universities Commission. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me also mention at this time that since the inception of the Department of Nursing Science in this university, the department has been able to graduate over 800 students. More importantly, available records show that these graduates are doing exceptionally well in their field and thus making the university very proud. And I also believe that this set of graduates that will be inducted today will follow the same pathway of making the university proud. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today, a total of 135 nursing graduates who have been found worthy in learning and character will be added into this number, and they are well prepared for licensing. Let me also mention that the quota of this university's nursing program has officially been increased from 75 to 150. And we're indeed very grateful to the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, and indeed to the registrar and all council members that have supported this university in our quest for the increase in quota for obvious reasons. I also like to mention at this point that the performance of our nursing program, particularly the professional programs, have never fallen short of 95% at any point in time. It is always oscillating between 95% and 100%. And we thank God, and it's a clear testament of the nursing program that we have at this university. It may also interest you to know that this university has fully applied through resource verification for PhD programs in nursing in the We have successfully hosted the AUC verification team, and I can assure you that in no distant time, that approval will come, and our master's graduates will have the opportunity of starting their PhD program right here in Ibadan University. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the matters of the moment indicates that the nursing profession plays a very vital role in the overall healthcare system of Nigeria and globally too. Therefore, your dedication to patient care and compassion will certainly bring value to your chosen profession. To our honored graduates, those that will be inducted now, most of them that are pressing their phones, please listen to your vice chancellor. I want to congratulate you on this very joyous occasion. It's the Lord's day. You have done a lot in terms of hard work and determination. What you are seeing this morning is a clear testament of your devotion to work. And your parents must be very proud. A clear indication that you do not waste their funds. Today, you join the ranks of professions that is the backbone of healthcare system worldwide. Nobody underrates nursing care. Nobody jokes with nursing care. As a matter of fact, it's a mandatory requirement for every successful healthcare program. What it means, therefore, is that you occupy a pivotal role in the healthcare system of this country and also globally. So it demands your care and attention. And for you to successfully carry out these duties, you have to show so much compassion, empathy, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the well-being of humanity. We don't have any doubt at all that you will perform meritoriously in this assignment. The reason is clear. You have proven yourself capable and ready to take up the responsibility. And today I ask you again, while you are pressing your phone, are you ready to take up the responsibility? Thank you. Furthermore, it is our hope that you uphold the code of ethics of the nursing profession diligently and at all times, just as we expect you to be good ambassadors of Ibadan University of Ghana, wherever you find yourself, and in every duty that you are given the responsibility to carry out. We must always remain proud of you. To our very proud parents and guardians, today is a testament of your sacrifices, support, and encouragement to your works. Your faith in our institution and your wavering belief in your children's potential have played a very crucial role in their success. They've been with so much joy, and this gown and hood and hat, just bear in mind that your contribution have really paid off. We want to give you a round of applause. We are indeed very grateful to the trust that you have put in our institution. I must not fail to commend the faculty, starting with the provost. The provost spoke with so much passion. And of course, that shows that he's a doyen in the medical profession. But beyond that, the fact that the provost has a child in this graduating class is again an emotional and concrete testament on the standard of training that we have in this university. Dear Provost, management will continue to thank you for your zeal and determination to uphold the medical training of our college. I also want to thank the team of nursing professionals led by Uge Veronica, HOD, and all our supportive team, members of the team. You have worked tirelessly. You have shown the essence and purpose of training. This university admires your zeal for passion towards this program. If we have not said it anywhere, let me say it in public today, that the university is very proud of our teaching, our nursing teaching staff. And what you are saying today is the product of your hard work and labor. Thank you very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today's outing speaks volume. And I don't want to waste so much time. Simple assignment I have done. So welcome to the 10th induction ceremony.
Please, can we give our Vice Chancellor another round of applause? Moving on now, I want to re-echo what the Vice Chancellor said. Please, graduating students, stop pressing your phones. We want you to listen attentively, guest speaker, as he delivers his lecture. And maybe at the end of the day, the Vice Chancellor may even want to ask questions. So please. Quickly now, I want to invite the university orator to the stage to give. I want to invite Professor Mrs. Georgina Erifeta to the stage to deliver the citation of the guest speaker in the absence of the university orator who is unavoidably absent. Can we give her a hand, please?
The chairman of this occasion, Vice Chancellor sir, please permit me to respectfully adopt the already well-established protocol. May I please invite the guest speaker to be upstanding while I read the citation. Thank you, sir. Professor Adelani Tijani is a distinguished academic, health professional, and educator whose contributions to nursing, public health, and health education have been profound and impactful throughout his career. On approximately 60 years ago, Professor Tijani's educational journey began at the District Council Primary School, Araromi, Iwo, followed by secondary education at the United Methodist High School, Araromi. His academic pursuits continued at Olivet Baptist High School, Oyo, where he completed his higher school certificate. In 1993, Professor Tijani earned a Bachelor of Nursing Science degree from the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University. Yes, please applaud him. Thank you. This marked the beginning of his career in the nursing profession. Undeterred by challenges, he went on to pursue a Master of Science in Human Nutrition at the University of Ibadan, Oyo State, from 1997, specializing in clinical nutrition and diet therapy. His commitment to professional development led him to obtain a postgraduate diploma in education from Ambrose Ali University, Ekoma, a requisite qualification for his future role as a nurse educator. He later earned a PhD in public health nutrition, further cementing his expertise in the field. Professor Tijani's career in academia and healthcare has been one of steady advancement. He started his professional career as a nurse tutor at the School of Nursing, Eleyele, Ibadan, where he eventually rose to the position of principal nurse tutor. In 2003, he transferred to the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, Ogbomoso, where his academic career flourished. He steadily progressed from the rank of lecturer 2 to associate professor in 2013. His leadership acumen was evident when he served as the pioneer coordinator of Bachelor of Nursing Science program at LAUTECH from 2009 to 2011, and later as the overall head of Department of Nursing Science from 2011 to 2013. In April 2016, Professor Tijani achieved the distinguished rank of full professor of nursing at Bayero University, Kano. Thank you. Specializing in public health nursing and health studies. During his tenure in Bayero University, Kano, he established a robust postgraduate nursing program, offering both MSc and PhD courses, significantly contributing to the academic development of nursing in Nigeria. His leadership and dedication to academic excellence led him to serve as an external examiner for several Nigerian universities, contributing to the quality assurance of nursing, nutrition, and health education programs across the country. In March 2019, Professor Tijani was called to serve in Edo State University, where he assumed the role of the pioneer head of the Department of Nursing and Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences. Thank you. His vision and leadership were crucial in shaping the early stages of the university's nursing program. Since 2021, he has served as the head of Department of Nursing Science at the Federal University, Oye Ekiti, where his influence continues to shape the next generation of nursing professionals. Professor Tijani's contribution extends beyond academia. On January 3rd, 1989, he established the Precious Life Covalescent Maternity Center, a government-registered private clinic in Agbongo, Ibadan. His entrepreneurial spirit led to the expansion of the clinic, and by February 2013, the clinic was relocated to the permanent 3-story building at Total Garden, Ibadan, and was upgraded to Precious Life Hospital and Nutrition Rehabilitation Center with the approval of the Oyo State government. Professor Tijani's academic achievements culminated in his delivery of a professorial inaugural lecture at Bayero University, Kano on November 23rd, 2017, titled Wholesome Alimentation, Path to Radiant Health, which explored the intersection of nutrition and public health. Over the years, he has received numerous awards and commendations for excellence in service, particularly from the institutions he has served. Notably, he received a commendation letter from the Federal University, Oye Ekiti, in recognition of his outstanding contributions. Beyond his professional life, Professor Tijani enjoys a rich array of personal hobbies, including reading novels, listening to music, and having leisure trekking. He is happily married, and the union is blessed with children. Professor Adelani Tijani's exceptional career in nursing, public health, and education is a demonstration to his unwavering commitment to excellence, his passion for improving health outcomes, and his significant impact on academic and healthcare communities in Nigeria. Please permit me to invite Professor Adelani Tijani to the podium. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, and other members of the university here present, kindly permit me to sit on the, to stand, not to sit, to stand on the existing protocol. The topic before me is new graduate of nursing and the integration of technology into nursing practice for quality patient care. That is the topic given to me. That we decided upon, that I speak upon at this particular induction ceremony. Protocol. The Vice Chancellor, Principal Officer, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Deans and others, you are all welcome to this program. It gives me great pleasure to be called upon to give this induction lecture. In starting this topic, I want to remind this gathering the essence of nursing in our healthcare system. Are nurses really relevant? Are nurses needed in healthcare setting? After all, there are physicians and pharmacists that can respectively diagnose ailments and administer necessary medication to patients. Why then do we bother about having a nurse in the hospital setting? But for the international recognition accorded nursing that makes it the most marketed profession worldwide at the moment, many parents will not have agreed for their ward to choose nursing as a career. I remember having serious battle with my own father when I chose nursing doing nursing after my higher school certificate those days. My late father could not fathom, while a child of a popular headmaster who was brilliant, at least in his own way and his own view in my secondary day, and a senior prefect in secondary school who descend so low to the point of choosing nursing out of all those high-sounding courses in the university that you used to hear. Of course, that was the general thinking of elite in the 1970s and the 80s. Then, many people marvel at, and in fact, some sneer at a group of people, only the self-professional group, simply because its member carry out responsibility patient will have done by himself if he has necessary energy and willpower to do. I'm sure member of Industrial Application Panel of 1980 that first awarded professionalism to nursing in Nigeria will have gone through the same experience before they finally arrive at a conclusion. Through many evidences and research that nursing is indeed an independent profession, subject to no direction or control whatsoever, insofar as it forms part of organic whole. Let us reason together in the following direction. Law is a recognized profession all over the world. And in fact, its practitioners have a monopoly of the term learned colleague. Everybody always call lawyers learned colleague, which literally means no other profession has the right to custodian of knowledge. That's very marvelous. A layman may say, what are lawyers doing that are so special? Lawyers demand huge amount of money to argue their client case before a judge. This is what a client can do unneeded if he has necessary self-control. The client may be reluctant to pay the lawyer, believing that in the past, he has successfully argued his own case in many occasions before elders in his compound or place of work. But what he may not realize at that point is that arguing a case before elder is quite different from arguing it before a certified judge. Elder will look at the moral and cultural aspect of the case to arrive at the winner, so to say. Whereas judge will look at evidences presented to determine the winner and the loser. The worst that can happen in compound court is to tongue-lash the guilt or to pay some fine. Accused person in real court can be jailed for life or even sentenced to death. Which local pseudo judge will sentence accused to death no matter the level of the offense? That is why a client in local court may not hire a lawyer. The situation does not call for that. A critical look at this scenario reveals that this is similar to what the nurses does to our patients. Though a patient may not value the nurse bathing him, certainly the physical as well as the emotional constraint of illness will definitely prevent the patient from doing the bathing unaided. And the technical skills involved in doing bed baths for a patient will prevent the relative from doing it without causing more harm than good to the patient. I try just to pick a small aspect of what we do as nurses. And if we think that that bath, in quotes, is not all that important, after all, patient can resume self-bath after recovery. Then we should quickly be reminded that such dirty patients may not survive the ailment, as microorganism thrives well, multiply rapidly in onward skin folds, in the perineal area, body crevices, mouth, and dirty skin. Therefore, the ailment is bound to be aggravated, plus nosocomial infection, which will combine to prevent the efficient function of other therapeutic measures put in place for the patient. So, that simple bed baths that look so unimportant to client, to relative, mouthwash, fever care, and blood education are crucial as the drug in the management of patients. That is one of the minutest work of nurses that patients and relatives think they can do themselves. And they can never do it well. I've given the reason why now. Then who is a nurse? A nurse, according to Nursing Council of Nigeria, thank God they are here, is a person who has received authorized education, acquired specialized skill and attitude, and is registered and licensed by a regulatory body to provide promotive, preventive, restorative, and rehabilitative care to individuals, families, and community independently and in collaboration with other members of health team. From the definition, we will realize that 4 cardinal functions of nurse are obvious. The first one, promotive function. The nurse, we are told during our school day that the nurse has a responsibility of promoting healthy living among the populace. She's an advocate of change wherever she lives. She has to take upon herself the education of people on how to live healthy, friendly environment. And she needs to demonstrate this in her own way of life too. People should see her as a role model, generally in the way she lives, in what she does, eats, wears, and say, and even her reaction to issue. All this should portray her as a doer, in quotes, and not only a preacher of health promotion activities. Preventive function. The nurse also has a duty to contribute to prevention of diseases in our environment. She has one responsibility of collaborating with other health workers to ensure people inculcate the universal rule of hygienic practices. Diseases and ailments invade the body through what people do or fail to do. More importantly, ailment result from what one eats and drink. That is why the father of scientific medicine, Hippocrates himself, on the issue of prevention of disease, said, let food be your medicine. If one eat and drink well, over 75% of ailment will be prevented. This is an area in which the nurse should feature prominently. She should be an advocate of eating and drinking rightly, not only within the hospital setup, but also among our neighbors. The next one, restorative and rehabilitative function. Here's another area in which the nurse needs to demonstrate her skill for the benefit of the populace. Indeed, this is a unique function of the nurse. And the strength independence as soon as possible. While the nurse is carrying out this responsibility for a patient, she is preventing stagnation in daily activity, which could have resulted from the effect of the ailment. And she is restoring patient back to his normal pre-ailment state. Looking critically at the universally accepted definition of nursing as given by Anderson in 1961, one will realize that it encompasses this function. Anderson said, the unique function of the nurse is to assist an individual sick or well in performing those activities contributing to health or recovery or peaceful death that will have performed unaided. If you have necessary strength, will, and knowledge to do it, and to do it in such a way to help him regain independence as soon as possible. Actually, you can liken law to nursing. If somebody slap you, you are unprovoked, you slap you, you then take the case to court of law, and then you call a lawyer. You may say you don't want to call a lawyer. If you don't call a lawyer, the person that slapped you may even be made to be the winner and you the loser. But you need to call a lawyer. So if you look at it and say, it's just a matter of saying now, somebody is slapping, I can just say now, no, it's the one that first slapped me. The lawyer knows the intricacies, what are those legal terminology they will use to ensure that you gain your victory. Even somebody that's guilty may call a lawyer. If you don't get money to get a better lawyer, then you win the case. Likewise, if you are sick, if you really don't need a nurse, that person is on the way to mortuary. God forbid. That reflect physical, psychological, and social well-being, and patient satisfaction with level of functioning and the control of diseases and/or treatment-related symptoms. Good education will assist the nurse to design appropriate caring strategy that could satisfy the patient's health needs, meet the desired comforts before, during, and after the procedure, and be at minimal cost to the patient. Quality nursing skill acquired in training make the life more meaningful, enjoyable, and more satisfying to the patient. Many nursing procedures were either to very tasking, have been made simple by integration of modern technology into nursing. Example abound on substantial contribution of modern technology in making the nurse duty more relaxing and more accurate. And this is contributing new method of preventing pressure sore in prolonged hospitalization. Here in Africa, Nigeria specifically, we have been preventing pressure sore in patients on bed by placing air-inflated surgical gloves at various pressure areas of the patient on bed. But the introduction of the use of water, this has made development of pressure sore a thing of the past in the hospital setting in the high-income countries, where the affordability of the bed plus regular presence of electricity to power the bed are non-issue. Another example is introduction of simple equipment used in the care of patients, which has made easy the carrying out of the procedure. Those equipment and material have actually promoted do-it-yourself among fairly literate patients. These are digital thermometer, replacing the mercury in glass one. With this, any person with ordinary primary level education can take his own temperature and report to the hospital for care. You can tell your client, where if this, just use it. By the time you see 37.5, that's why you're okay. When you see 39, please report. You teach patient what to do. But before, apart from teaching the patient, you have to do it yourself to be sure that temperature has not gone beyond 37.5. Same thing goes for the use of digital sphygmomanometer to take blood pressure by hypertensive patients. Taking blood pressure is by far more easier now than the use of the aneroid or mercury in glass thermometer that only the nurse and other trained in its use can use effectively. When I was in school, when I was undergraduate at TIFE, there wasn't like a digital thermometer. Sphygmomanometer. It is this mercury in glass. You must listen very well, but you can hear the correct sound when it starts and when it ends. But now, ordinary person, A layman, even my man that does not know anything, just know how to read 1, 2, 3. By the time you read it and see, oh, 120/80, they say I'm okay. That will not use the drug now. But it's now 145/95. They say I must use the drug, and they will use it. Before, the patient must come to the hospital for you to take, or you go home to check it. Other modern technology, other technological products that have made simpler the work of the nurse and other healthcare practitioners are the introduction of glucometer that diabetes patients can use to measure blood sugar level. Many people now have it now. I mean, that people of my age group and above have it now. Stripe for rapid tests for pregnancy. Unfortunately, many of them guys now use that one now. If maybe you see students in law, in Greek, in what have you, having the Stripe. What are they doing for it? Because they are going about what illicit moral activity about. They want to show that, to be sure that they are not pregnant. Malaria, HIV, etc. They are, all of them now have Stripe that can be done. All these are do-it-yourself kits that have made the work of the nurse easier and thereby reduce time wasted in carrying them out. Products that are peculiar to the nurse are weight-lifting machine, bed bath machine, bathing chair, automated IV pump, smart bed, wearable devices, electronic record, centralized command center, telehealth, heart, and co. I remember the kind of patient lifting taught us in the school in those days. A teacher that taught us in the hospital world, place some of us here, you stand up here, other one, stand at the other end of the bed. Thrust your hand in, hold your hand, and lift. If you don't hit very well, by the time you leave the patient can come down and then the patient can have fracture. Then you must be sure, even if you are feeling pain, you must ensure you have carried the patient to the next day. Otherwise, if the patient fall, you will be in for more troubles. The aim was achieved in many occasions, but there are few occasions in which pain will not make one enjoy one body for the rest of the day after lifting a heavy patient. The present day generation of nurses need not burdened with the use of hands to lift patients. There are sophisticated weight lifting machines that can be used no matter the weight of any patient. Now, expectation on the new entrance on the use of technology in caring for patients. As the new entrant to the profession, the modern day nurse, you are expected to care for your patients and client with passion. You are expected to work as modern day nurses, making use of available technology to render good quality care to your patients. I'm sure all of you are computer literate with modest knowledge acquired in most applications for patient care. Most of you were born at the computer age era, and as such, you are expected to work with computers seamlessly and more perfectly than older generation of nurses. I must confess to you that I used to know little about the application in my phone. I mean the assets. It is my daughter that has shown me most of other facilities I never knew existed in the phone. I used to wonder who taught her, but she told me she got them by herself. I later got to know that those of you born in the 1990s and early year 2000 find it easier to interact with computer than those of us born during the period of B for ball, D for dog era. Also, you should avoid anything that can tarnish your name, your institution, Igbinedon University, nursing profession in general. You should avoid that can tarnish your name, your institution, that is Igbinedon University, nursing profession in general, and Nigeria as a whole. Time memorial, nurses have been going overseas for work, but presently, the rate at which nurses now take up job in high-income countries has increased exponentially. As a matter of fact, I knew some of you actually embrace this profession due to Japa mentality in you. And no one will be surprised if you Japa immediately after your years of internship at NYC. Please note that the respect Nigerian nurses continue to enjoy across the world emanates from our spirit of being responsible and combined with disciplined nature of nursing. What one can call military command nature of nursing training in Nigeria since the time of Mugu Party date. You'll be surprised that some of the things that your colleague in theater arts, in law, agric enjoy, you don't enjoy it. For instance, you have no holiday. After your lecture hour, immediately after your exam, what do? We call you, go to hospital. Initially, you may not like this thing, but that is our own nature. And if you don't go for that clinical, what do? We sanction you. We've seen some students at early stage that say, no, I can't do any course where there is no holiday, and they leave. But as they leave, when they can't leave nursing, 10 want to replace the space. That has been the order of things in Nigeria. Do not destroy this well-respected regard the white man has for Nigerian nurses. Remember, despite the widely publicized plans of the most racist American president ever, who has now been voted for 7th term, Donald Trump, to deport Nigeria upon assumption of office, there is no available record throughout his first term that one single nurse from Nigeria who legally got to America was deported. The induction of today, please try to maintain the good character of Nigerian nurses wherever you jump to. Opportunities and challenges for the new entrants. There are a lot of opportunities for you as modern-day nurses. Presently, it seems as if the world is at need to receive nurses across the globe. But for the federal government of Nigeria, that is presently not recruiting people into civil service because of our poor economy, there are enough spaces to accommodate all nurses produced. In all training in Nigeria, all the nurses produced in Nigeria within a year, there are spaces for them in Nigerian hospitals. But the problem is that federal government is not recruiting. And that is what made many people to now look elsewhere. And that is one opportunity we are enjoying. There are many people many professions government is recruiting to, but they are not doing it. But God gave us that glory. God gave us that opportunity that if Nigeria doesn't want you, go to a better place that will want you. Many of our hospitals are seriously understaffed. Also, there are many agencies, both local and international, looking for your service. And it will take your eye away completely from Nigeria. Virtually all high-income countries of the world want your service. Recently, the US projected to staff its health workforce for the next 10 years with over 500,000 African nurses. And you know, wherever Africa has been mentioned, Nigeria takes over half of whatever number required. The rate at which African nurses is being demanded at the moment call for independent study because it seems as if Nigeria is currently producing nurses mainly for foreign consumption. However, one need to send a note of warning to some of you that may want to travel. Don't be surprised that most of you will be the breadwinner of your family in the foreign land. Actually, you'll be the breadwinner, in quotes, butter winner, water winner, and also the winner of house rent, as well as winner of utility bill for your family. Studies have shown that nurses earn much more than other professions in the US, Canada, and Arabian countries. Know this and know peace. Therefore, do not be despair if your most respected partner, who happen to be at home in Nigeria, barrister, engineer, architect, journalist, husband, approach you for settlement of house bill. He is not being stingy, as you might think. You know, in Nigeria, it's man that usually shoulder most of the responsibility, especially in a newly married couple. But if you now marry now, you get to US, the first month, your husband say, my dear, the bill. I say, are you not the man? Please, so it's not so. No, it is just that the white man value your service more, and pay you better than your partner, who may be doing many a job. For the white man don't need foreign lawyers as such. They don't need foreign engineers and others. Therefore, try to understand the character of your partner following you to travel. Be sure your partner is not the jealous type that might want you dead simply because you are earning higher pay. This is very important because we have seen many occasions of husbands killing their wife for being arrogant. That arrogance in quotes, as breadwinner of home. Now, challenges. Of course, there is no perfect life for anyone on the surface of the earth. You are bound to have challenges in your career, in your family, and generally in your way of life. This is the way of the world. In fact, a philosopher once said, every one of us, we have to find meaning to our own life. Otherwise, life itself has no meaning. Therefore, we should not be despair whenever we are confronted with challenges of life. Indeed, Yorubas, where I come from, says, there is no joy and no dignity for anyone who never fails. But there are abundant inner joy, respect, adoration, and sense of achievement for a person that takes active steps to rise after each fall. But one is very surprised at the attitude of youth of nowadays. Anytime you are faced with little challenge of life, the next thing that comes to mind is suicide. Almost on a monthly basis, you will hear on social media a case of attempted or successful suicide. It's either the person wanted to jump to Lagoon in Lagos or wanted to fall off a moving vehicle. I wonder if our fathers and those of us born in the early 60s have committed suicide after every challenge of life. How will you have come to this world at all? Who will give back to you? If you have all died because of challenge. We face challenge, but we overcome it. Sometimes problem may precede path to success. Who knows? If one has avoided tackling the problem, how then can you achieve success? No plan, no one plan or pray for a problem. But when it comes, the best thing is to confront the problem head-on, and God Almighty will give you success story all the time. Conclusion. This is little I prepared for today's lecture. I hope I've been able to satisfy you a bit. I want to use this medium to express my appreciation to the head of nursing department and entire staff of nursing faculty, as well as authorities of the College of Health Sciences, and indeed the management of the Ibadan University, being represented by the Vice Chancellor here, for finding me worthy to give this inaugural lecture for this year. I quite appreciate. I pray the university continue to grow from strength to strength. May the good Lord be with you. Vice Chancellor, sir, I really want to charge you now that nursing is no more a department. Nursing Council has been emphasizing Faculty of Nursing. Kindly, you are already due for Faculty of Nursing. Kindly ensure you do that, sir. That's my advice. Thank you all for your rapt attention.
I will agree with me that that was a very beautiful lecture. Please, can we appreciate him once more? Thank you very much for your presence so far. Moving on quickly, I would like to invite the acting head of department, Mrs. V.M. Uge, to present the inductees to the registrar and chief executive officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria.
Now it is a good afternoon. When I came out before, it was good morning. So, standing on already existing protocol, I want to please stand the 135 inductees. Stand up.
SandyBeats.com.
Mr. Gambo, sir, I present to you the 135 candidates for induction into the register maintained by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria.
Vice Chancellor, sir, Benin University, permit me to stand on the already established existing protocols so that we can finish in time. My professional colleagues at this time, everybody here for this important occasion of the 10th induction ceremony of you. So as a rule, before anything, let's quickly read and do the induction. So you are to hold your paper with your left hand, raise your right hand, and you read after me. Where I say I, at that point, you will mention your name. Are we together? So at this time, no press of cell phone, Abi. So are we ready? So you are to read after me. I, so let's do it again. Where I say I, then you mention I and you proceed with your name. I, okay, a graduate of nursing sciences in this department. So you mentioned the department. Do solemnly pledge to provide competent and quality care to the sick and well individuals, regardless of race, religion, and economic status. In full knowledge of obligation, I am undertaking, I will endeavor to alleviate suffering, promote health, prevent illness, and refrain from any action that is deleterious and mischievous, or rights, or what is that? Okay, endanger life, right, endanger life. I will respect at all times the dignity of the patient, family, and communities under my care, holding the confidence of all personal information entrusted to me. I will maintain my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and collaborate with all members of the healthcare delivery team. I will abide by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria's standard of practice for nurses and midwives. I will be responsible and accountable at all times for my nursing actions and decisions. I will do my utmost to abide by the code of ethics of nursing according to the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. I will uphold the integrity of my profession. I make these promises freely and open my honor. So help me God. Congratulations.
Nothing used to be. We are mayor. We are mayor. Oh, we are mayor. We are mayor. We are mayor. Oh, we are mayor. Yeah. What my eyes are seeing. Oh, don't you need to yeah, yeah. You can't, and they want their business so you don't. Just keep on pushing. Oh, if it's in God in the other, I never want to fall down. If it's in mommy in the other, I never want to fall down. Oh, the eye is the Oh, be my
It's okay. Congratulations, and please, can you sit down? I have a little message here from the registrar for you. Okay, on behalf of the management and staff of Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, I welcome and congratulate the graduates for the successful completion of the Bachelor of Nursing Science program at this great university, Ibnidium University, Okada, Edo State. I also wish to congratulate your lecturers, congratulate your parents and guardians for their commitment, support, and contributions academically, morally, and financially toward accomplishment of your training in this great institution. So you are welcome to the greatest healthcare family, that's nursing. And this message is from the Registrar of Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, in person of Alhaji Alhassan Dagi, that the main reason for this occasion is to formally receive and welcome you into the noble profession and initiate you through the oath taking which you have done to practice as a well-trained polyvalent graduate nurses that are qualified and licensed by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria to practice in any part of this great nation and beyond. Today, you are formally inducted into our noble profession of nursing. And there are a lot of commitments. Once you are inducted, you can remember when we are taking the oath that you are to be responsible for all the actions and inactions that you have taken. We testified that you have received the adequate training as you go through this rigorous training from your 100 level up to this time that you have graduated. We affirm by you taking our professional examination, which is well organized, coordinated, and administered, and you prove worthy that you are equal to the task. You have done all the necessary clinical experiences. You have acquired and adequately prepared to be inducted, and you have passed our professional examination. So you should remember that you are now liable and you will be responsible for any action or inaction that you ought to take. You remember we have ethics in nursing. You are all aware of those ethics, so you keep them at the back of your mind, that whatever you do, you must do it with your scientific rationale behind. You are great scientist nurses, Abi. Before nursing was as my professor, I call him my professor because I'm one of his students. during the undergraduate and postgraduate degrees at Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Sir, I'm proud of you. I'm one of his students, actually. So, this marked the beginning of your professional career as nurses, and a lot is being expected from every one of you as polyvalent graduate nurses. Bachelor of Nursing Science degree program, as you are aware, is highly standard educational program designed to produce nurses who are equipped with the requisite knowledge, skills, and professional intelligence to render safe and efficient total nursing care services to individuals, families, and communities, and to the entire population in general. The BNSC degree you acquired today is both academically and professionally in nature, designed to improve the quality of nursing care services in Nigeria by empowering nurses to make sound nursing diagnosis, design appropriate nursing care plan, implement and evaluate nursing care holistically and comprehensively. As a graduate nurses, you must be able to perform nursing care services and various interventions or skills in a variety of settings, be it in a clinical setting, administrative, or elsewhere. You are fully equipped to therapeutically assist individuals, families, communities within diverse background with the aim of providing holistic nursing care and resolve the health problem or challenges of such individuals, families, or communities. In doing so, you need to undertake the psychosocial and fiscal factors involved in alleviation of suffering, promotion, maintenance, and restoration of health. Be able to function independently in collaboration with other health care professionals in the course of your practice. You are expected to be able to develop, initiate, strategize for health promotions, implementation, and evaluation of such strategies for positive health outcomes in the nation. However, the truth remains that you will not be able to perform all these roles immediately when you start practicing as an independent graduate nurse. Therefore, I encourage you to be willing to learn from your senior professional colleagues already working in the clinical areas. You must accept corrections, improve, and design new innovations and skills. I believe you will be better placed to use all these technologies, as my prof said. You are born at this computer era, so you are to utilize all these opportunities to develop and innovate further for the care of your patient, for positive impact in all our health indices. As you go for internship, after this, we expect that you are to go and apply for your internship in various tertiary health centers accredited nationwide. Do your utmost best to put into practice all you have learned while in training so that you can grow into seasoned professional nurses that the society and the university here we are can be proud of you. May I also use this occasion to encourage you to explore available opportunities to acquire higher educational qualifications in nursing, as there are a lot of opportunities for nurses with such qualifications in various departments of nursing and other nursing institutions and nursing facilities abroad and within the country. I wish to admonish you to adhere to the ethics of your profession in profession of your practice at all times. Display humility and honesty. I do congratulate the parent, I congratulate the department, and I also congratulate the university. And of course, we are part, Nursing and Midwifery Council, that we are proud of you. We are proud of the institution for the training they have given you. And we are proud that you have come out with this great results. Ibnidium University has been maintaining 100% in the examination, professional examination over the years. So we expect this to be maintained, as we believe you have all the support, and I testify and attest that you have all the support of the university administration. Since our arrival here, we've been with the Vice Chancellor. Of course, it is not easy for him to leave all those administrative works and policies to be with us here. Sir, we really applaud your effort, and I will extend this your commitment. I believe the registrar is quite aware. That's why he say, Gambo, you are at home. Go to Induction University. So thank you very much, and congratulations once again.
Please, can we appreciate him once again? Quickly now, I want to invite Mr. Francis Amechi, the Zonal Officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Benin Zonal Office, to administer the nursing anthem. Thank you.
Hello. We are going to sing the nurses anthem. At this time, we are going to sing it like a qualified nurse and not like a student. Let's be upstanding while the VC and members of the high table will watch you for the first time singing the nurses anthem. The Vice Chancellor, sir, before we take the anthem, I want to bring to your knowledge that the composer of this nurses anthem is no other person than Ms. Ogugwa Jen Uzoma of the Department of Nursing Sciences, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, where she had her first degree in nursing science as well as her second degree in nursing science. Let's appreciate her in absentia. So quickly, we are going to take the anthem. We are called to
serve humanity.
Hello.
And now,
Hello, we are singing it by ourselves. Yes. 1, 2, go. We are called to serve humanity, endowed with the arts and science of caring. We are built on integrity and discipline that transcends through every generation. Immaculate and amicable, we are the source of hope to ailing ones, and a foundation for building around the world. Together we shall stand, nurses are great, nurses are caring, an epitome of humility and service. We are specially ordained for this vocation. Yes, I'm proud to be a nurse. From near and far, we have gathered with one goal, to uphold the good name of our profession, and for neatness and splendor, you for understanding R for responsiveness, S selfless service, I innovative, and initiative, F for nobility, G for gentleness and love, mercies are great, mercies are caring, an epitome of humility and service. We are specially ordained for this vocation. Yes, I'm proud to be enough. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you. Subnation.net. What have you done to me? I don't know. What have you done to me? I don't know. Believe me, it has me do. I need you, I need you, believe me, it has me do. I need you from my family. It must be good, it must be good. I need you. I need you from family. Must be good. It must be good. I need you. I need you from my family. Oh, baby, oh. Been in love with you for days. Don't even wait you for so long. I'm crazy over you. Now it's in my go to make you know what you want. You can believe me. I will not deceive you, not deceive me. And I love the past, I love you. If I fall in my hand, I'm back to you. I will not deceive you, not deceive me. And I love the past, I love you. If I fall in my hand, I'm back to you. Baby, what have you done to me? I don't know. What have you done to me? I don't know.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are now going to take the bow.
Okay, please, you stand. Have one other things to do. So as you have been initiated into the nursing profession, there are some rights that you need to do to thank the university management, thank your colleagues, and also your parents. So I assume the persons team behind there are part of your parents. The management are here in front with the representative of the registrar, National Midwifery Council of Nigeria. So you will bow forward and maybe let me say twice, one for the council, one for your teachers and the university that we are here in your front. Then you will turn to your, that side, is it your right? Aha, right hand side for your parent and left hand side for your friends and your colleagues. You know, they contributed a lot for this, your success story. So 1, 2, 3, you are to bow simultaneously together 2 times. The first one, say thank you, and I will receive your thanks. Then the second thanks is for your department and your teachers at the university at large. Then, after you turn, and the representative of your parent there will receive on the behalf of all parents of you and your guardians that are here present. So, are you ready? So, for the first one, you go ahead. And you say thank you to the council. You will receive and will report. The second one for our university here. That's great. So the Vice Chancellor is here to receive, and he has received. I can see he's smiling that accepted. So you turn to your right for your parents. I know some of them are outside here and some are here. Please, can you tell your parents? Then the last one for your colleagues.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Quickly now, I would like to invite to the microphone for the vote of thanks on behalf of the registrar and secretary to the governing council of the University Friday. So quickly, I would invite to the microphone for a quick goodwill message Francis Olisa Esquire, the chairman, National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Edo State Chapter, as well as Mr. Nuruddin Aliu, Director, Nursing Services, Ministry of Health, BNNCs. Thank you very much.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, members of the high table here, let me start by saying that this induction and oath-taking ceremony is the most exciting and melodious one. I attended as the state land chairman. I'm always invited to attend induction. So I attended the one of AAU in January this year. And your own is the most exciting and melodious. Well, I didn't attend the one of Uniben because I was in Abuja for a meeting. But your own is also the most exciting and melodious. I attended the one of Uzaire, Edo State University, Uzaire, 2 months ago. And your own is the most melodious and exciting. Great nurses, on behalf of the National President and General Secretary of National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, I congratulate all the new nursing graduates and welcome you into our noble association. According to the Trade Union Amendment Act number 4 of 1996, as contained in the law of Federal Republic of Nigeria 2004, NAM's jurisdictional scope includes all nurses and midwives of all grades and by whatever name called qualified to register and practice in Nigeria and who are salary earners engaged in local government owned hospital or health institution or agencies, specialists and general hospital, university teaching hospital, nursing maternity home, corporately owned hospital and private on their bold stated section of the Trade Union Act. All nurses registered to practice nursing in Nigeria are members of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives. From today on, you are now a member of National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives. As you move out into the larger society, I enjoin you to be a good ambassador of your great training institution and the nursing profession. Long live the National Association of Nurses and Midwives. Long live Nigeria. Great nursing.
Great nurses. Great nurses. Handsome nurses. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. This is the address delivered here by the state DNS. I bring you warm greetings from His Excellency, the Edo State Governor, Senator Monde Okpebholo, the Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Health, the Department of Nursing Services, Edo State Ministry of Health, and the entire nurses community of Edo State. It's indeed a great delight to be with you. And like the NAN chairman has said, your induction stand out compared to every other one we have attended. And by your performance at the last professional examination, you've also proven to us that you are ready to go out there and practice excellently and in line with the ethics of the profession. Let me first of all congratulate the Benedict University of Okada, the faculty, staff, and students of the department for this great achievement. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey, and it's as a result of your hard work, the great courage you've had, the dedication, your perseverance that we're witnessing today. The journey to today took you through very demanding classroom instruction and clinical experiences, among others that most people would quit, but you were resilient because of your capacity and the love for the nursing profession. Your dedication, perseverance, and compassion for academic excellence and the profession in particular have led you to this remarkable achievement. As you embark on your nursing journey, remember that your profession is not just a career, but a calling to make a difference in lives. Sacrifices have to be made to care for those in need of your services. Over the years, we found that reforms have been introduced in the nursing profession, both at national and international level. And that has created a lot of demand for nurses and a current syndrome we generally call JAPA syndrome. Every one of us is probably preparing for that right now. But this shortage of nurses at global level should not make us to abandon our own country, our dear country. And we should also always remember that we are an emerging economy, an emerging world power. It takes effort to grow, and the effort that is required for this country to emerge as a great country lies in our hands, including you. And for you just coming, the strength, the energy, the devotion, the readiness, the capacity are all available. Majority of people you see over here right now, and those who are your teachers, I'm telling you, they are delivering like their last energy. And we are doing it so much to show that we want you to grow. We want the profession to grow. If you live just like that, that means their effort will not be crowned with your own successes that we have recorded. You will encounter challenges as you practice, certainly because you're just coming out of the university. But we admonish you to embrace them, learn from them, and grow. Learning is a continuous process. So stay curious, stay humble,
and stay true to the oath you have taken today. Truly, the council rep administered the nurses item and said, we are great. Nurses are great. Nurses are caring. We are actually epitome of humility and service. And we're looking forward to you to make nursing as great as you be in Nigeria and beyond the shores of this country. Today, we celebrate your bright beginning. We are indeed proud to welcome you to the noble profession of nursing. You are the future of our healthcare. May your knowledge, skill, and commitment to excellence guide you in delivering exceptional patient care. May your passion, empathy, and kindness inspire hope and healing for mankind. We express our best wishes to you for a rewarding and fulfilling career. Once again, congratulations. We are proud of you. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, everyone.
Please, can we give him another round of applause? Quickly now, I would invite the Vice Chancellor in his usual tradition to present the gift. First to the registrar, to the representative of the registrar, Mr. Omar Gambo, and also to our very esteemed guest speaker. I would also, please, once again, I want to invite the Vice Chancellor to also extend the same regard to the Director of Nursing Services, Ministry of Health, Edo State. Please, can we give him a hand as he makes his way to the stage to pick up the item? I would also invite to join Shield, Francis Olisa Esquire, Chairman, National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Edo State Chapter. Please, can we give him a hand as he comes to do that as well? Last but not the least, on this particular order is Mr. Francis Amechi, Zonal Officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, the Zonal Office. Please kindly make your way to the stage to pick up the right people. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, for obliging us. I know it's been a very busy day. Please, can we give our Vice Chancellor a hand? It's not easy. He's been with us from the beginning. I want to, at this point, invite for the vote of thanks on behalf of the registrar, the Deputy Registrar, Mr. Benga Jagedai. Can we give him an applause, please?
Vice Chancellor, sir, can you kindly permit me to remain on the protocol against the Vice Chancellor, Professor Lawrence Ikechukwu, PhD, FAS, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of management of Induction University, Okada, I'm honored to express our profound gratitude to everyone who has made this nursing induction ceremony a success. Nothing else needs to be said because you have said all the prayers that needs to be said here. You listened to the music that was playing after you got inducted, and you prayed for yourselves. You said, may God take you above where your parents couldn't get. Is that not so? So that's the prayer you have said with your mouth, and I hope you say a resounding amen to yourselves. First and foremost, we want to thank God Almighty for the free gift of life that we all have. That's why we are here today. His steadfast love that never ceases, for his mercies that never comes to an end, especially for the success of today's event. I thank the Vice Chancellor, Professor Lawrence Keshuko-Ezomoyin, for his leadership and for providing the wherewithal that brought us success today. To our keynote speaker, Professor Adelani Tijani, we appreciate your insightful presentation. I'm sure the inducted nurses enjoyed it so much. I did also, which have challenged our newly inducted nurses to strive for excellence in their profession. I would also like to thank our faculty members in the College of Health Sciences, ably led by the Provost, Professor D. Osagai, for their dedication, hard work in shaping the minds and skills of our nursing students who are nurses already today. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. To our newly inducted nurses, I congratulate you once again on this important milestone. As you begin your nursing career, remember that you are ambassadors of the Major University Okada and the nursing profession. We expect that you will strive to uphold the highest standards of professionalism, ethics, and compassion, like Florence Nightingale, the mother of nursing. Finally, I would like to thank the parents, guardians for their support and encouragement. Your presence here today is a testament to your love and commitment to the success of our students, your children. Thank you all once again for making this induction ceremony a memorable one and a very special occasion. Thank you all. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Please hold on with the music. We'll soon be done. There's enough time for us to dance. There's enough time for us to celebrate. Quickly, I'd like to invite the course rep to the mic to give the validation speech.
I mean, we can walk to your job. I mean, we can help. I mean, I be all the happy.
Representative, the provost, College of Basic Medical Science, the head of Department of Nursing, all heads of departments and sections here, my esteemed lecturers, family, friends, and my fellow inductees. I stand here today overwhelmed with gratitude. I would like to first and foremost give thanks to God Almighty, the creator of all life, and the one who knew us even before birth. It is by his grace and guidance that we are gathered here to celebrate the milestones of our lives. Today, as we sit together adorned in caps and gowns, we celebrate not just the culmination of our hard work, but the beginning of a journey that will profoundly impact our lives. We, the nursing graduates of University of Okada 2024, stand here not only as individuals who pursue knowledge, but as future caregivers, advocates, and healers. When we first stepped into this program, many of us were nervous and unsure. I, for one, know I was nervous. But we shared one common goal to make a difference and succeed. Over the years, we have been shaped by rigorous coursework, endless clinical hours, sleepless nights, and the unwavering support of our lecturers and loved ones. We have learned not just the science of nursing, but the art of compassion. Through this journey, we have gained more knowledge. We have learned resilience from the challenges we face, empathy from the patients who allowed us into their most vulnerable moments, and strength from one another. As nurses, we are in moments of joy and sorrow, at the start of life and at the end of it. We hold hands and listen to stories, celebrate victory, and comfort those in pain. The trust placed in us is immense, and it's a responsibility we carry with pride and humility. To our lecturers, thank you for pushing us, for believing in us when we doubted ourselves, and for equipping us with the tools to succeed. To our families and friends, thank you for your patience and encouragement. Your love has been our foundation and strength. To my fellow inductees, as we move forward, let us remember the reason we chose this path. Nursing is not just a profession, it's a calling. It's a commitment to serve, to advocate for the vulnerable, and to bring hope where there's despair. As Florence Nightingale once said, let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all our lives. May we continue to grow, to learn, and to inspire others as we begin this incredible journey. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's go out into the world and make it a better place. One patient, one moment, and one act of kindness at a time. Thank you.
Everybody get roll on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have just been informed that the class rep who just gave the validatory speech is Anolapo Abola. I've also been informed that she is the best graduating student in the Department of Nursing. And she's also the best graduating student in the College of Health Sciences. Vice Chancellor, sir, this very distinguished graduate or graduate made a CGPA of 4.74. Thank you very much. Please, can we applaud her again?
Well, it's not just enough to say she made it GCPA of 7.4. She made it first class. She made it first class. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for that correction. I think I was carried away with the music and celebration. So quickly now, a few announcements. At the end of the event, which is going to happen any moment from now, we are going to be upstanding for us to take the closing prayer, the university anthem, as well as the national anthem. Once that is done, we're expected to remain standing while the members of the management team, as well as the registrar and our very esteemed guest speaker, make their way out of this particular hall. As they process, all of us that are here, as they exit the hall, all of us who are here are meant to join them outside for the group photograph. We will be unable to take the group photograph at the foyer because of the number we have. So thank you very much. Feet as we take the closing prayer. And to do that would be one of the newly minted nurses here, the person of Hawa Ali. Please, can we give her a hand as she comes to take that?
صلوا على النبي الكريم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين Amen.
Please kindly remain standing as we take the university anthem. Thank you very much. Kindly remain standing as the Vice Chancellor leads the team out. Once again, I want to congratulate the class of 2024 for your induction ceremony. Quickly now, you can join the reception outside for the group photograph. Gently and calmly join the reception for the group photograph outside, please.
Bachelor, everyone's got to be mad. I won't go outside you because again, you're the block. Let's see. All I know, all I know, all I know, all I know is that when I take a guy, he can go.